So as I mentioned that I'm going to record it on my iPad as a screen saving, this topic of leasing. One question practically to see whether buying is good or leasing is good. Uh, so let's start reading the question and then we see. Uh, you work for a nuclear laboratory that is contemplating leasing a diagnostic scanner. Leasing is very common practice with expensive high-tech equipments. The scanner costs 6.3 million and it qualifies for 30% CCA rate. Because of the radiation contamination, it is valueless in 4 years. You can lease it for 1.875 million per year for 4 years. Assume that the assets pools remains open and payments are made at the end of the period. We also assume that the tax rate is 37%. You can borrow at 8% pre-tax. Should you lease or buy? That is our question. Now, if you remember, if you recall this, okay, uh, we discuss in our that the decision based on whether we have to buy or lease is based on one thing which we call it as a NAL or NAL, net advantage to lease. And how we figure it out, the formula we discuss is investment minus present value of after tax lease payments minus what we say that present value of CCATS, present value of cost of capital allowance tax shield, minus the present value of salvage value. So there are four elements that we have to figure it out in this case. Now the good thing is that there is no salvage value. So this is zero in our question. This one is very clearly mentioned, and now we have to figure out two things before going into the calculation. So first of all, what we have to do, we have to find out the present value of after tax lease payments. Now, the lease payment in the question is mentioned as is mentioned as 1.1875 million. 1875 1.875 million. The tax rate we can apply is minus 0.37, right? And then we have to multiply it with the factor 1 minus 1 over 0. That is 1 plus 1 plus 0.0504, and that's going to be ratio 4 divided by 0.0504. Now the question you can arise that from where you get it, this interest rate I is equal to 8% into 1 minus 40, tax rate is 0.37, right? That's a way we get it, 4.04%. It's 5.04%, but we write it in a way. So when we solve this whole term, we get it 4,185,405. That is our the second term. The uh, uh, the second calculation what we have to do is PVCCATS, and the formula what we get it in our discussion in our PowerPoint is how much capital do we need into D, which is a depreciation rate over tax rate, uh, tax divided by K, which is interest rate, plus D, which is a depreciation rate, into what we have to do, 1 plus zero point 0.5 into K divided by 1 plus K. 1 plus K, which is, I'm gonna explain. So this is the formula. This is, I just wrote it a formula. Now we have to plug in the values. 63 million. No, sorry, 6.3 million into D is 30 and T is 0.37 divided by 0.0504 plus depreciation is 0.30 into 1 plus 0.5 into 0.0504 divided by 1 plus 0.04. So this one is PVCCATS, and ultimately we get the value of this PVCCATC is just hold on, where it is. Okay, let's see where we can calculate it. So we get it this one value as a 1947. This is PVCCATS 1947840.16. So what is NAL here now is 66.3 million minus, we get it 4,185,405 minus 1947840.16. So this all together is going to be 166,755. Oh, this is not. Okay, how can I get this much? This much we get. So as NAL value is greater than 0 or it is positive, so the firm should lease. That is our answer for this question. So thank you very much and see you